Hey everyone, thank you for joining us for our weekly thought of Dhamma. This week we'll be covering verse 39 of the Dhammapada, so let's get into it. There is no fear for an awakened one, whose mind is not sodden by lust, nor afflicted by hate, and who has gone beyond both merit and demerit. It's very important for us to examine the nature of fear. Where does our fear come from? When we take time to examine it, to think about it, we often associate fear with an external antagonist. But once we start taking time to look at it, we find out that so much of our fear, so much of our anxiety, so much of our stress comes from within us. Of course, there's plenty of dangers in the world and there's plenty of things to be afraid of. But when we start examining it and looking at it, we start seeing how so much of our fear is associated with an I that is afraid of losing what we have, or not getting what we want, or to destroy and cause harm to those that we find to be threatening. So it's not something that's coming from the outside, but it's really within us. It's with how we approach life, how we approach sensory experiences, how we perceive the world around us. But as we go deeper and start changing our outlook, start changing how we experience life, and start associating more with the Dhamma and seeing through the eyes of Dhamma, we open up this whole new world of experience of who is this that fears? Who is it that wants? Who is it that does not want? Who hates? Who finds things threatening? So we find that we've wasted all this time on something, this I, this me, this myself, for nothing. Who is it that it's fearful? It's just thoughts. It's just misunderstandings. It's just a concept. It's nothing. It's just nature of the mind that's diluted by fear, diluted by hate, diluted by lust, and particularly ignorance. So when we start seeing things in this way, we're not going to be agitated, we're not going to be aggravated, we're not going to be frustrated. This probably, it's not going to go away automatically, but definitely it de-escalates. And we focus all that scattered energy into developing our mind. By abandoning these unwholesome things, we can use that energy towards the more wholesome, the things that help us along the way, that will help us attain liberation. And it's not polluted with lust or aggression or vanity or competition. It's calm. It's not chasing after things, but it's doing what it needs to do. It's functioning properly. And when it's functioning properly, it's a smooth ride. It's not looking to gain. It's just going along the path until we attain liberation. So with these thoughts, I will finish up for this week, and I wish you all the best in your practice, and I hope these words would help you in your practice. So I'll see you next time.